Okay, so I'm sure several of you already saw what was going to come next, and that is just doing what you were doing before, which was twice as fast as what you were doing before, but doing that twice as fast now. So we started out with quarter note fills, where we were playing a beat, and then we came in with 1, 2, 3, 4, and then crashed on 1, and we're back into our beat. And I gotta remind you, the most important part of any fill is that you get back into the beat right on beat 1, and that when you come back, you're locked in, that you don't get distracted in your fill, and then you end up getting off beat. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, crash, and we moved that around the set. So 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, or hitting different symbols, and then we went 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and crash for our fill. So now we're going to do it twice as fast as that, and we're going to say this really funky thing, 1E and that's beat 1, and then 2E and is beat 2, and then 3E and that's beat 3, and then 4 is 4E and We're going to start with our dominant hand. For me, that's my right hand. We're going to play 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and crash, and back into our beat. Again, like the counting out loud is going to help a whole lot, because that's going to help you keep track of where the 1, the 2, the 3, and the 4 are. So I'm not really thinking about the E and Us. I'm just keeping track of 1, 2, 3, 4, and letting everything else kind of happen in between and making sure that those numbers line up. So I want 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a crash. So I'm just paying attention to basically every fourth stroke that I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, crash. If those are in place, then the rest of them are going to be in place too, the E and Us. And it's at some point when you get to playing really fast, at some point it's too fast to count out loud. So start by counting out loud when you're going slow, but make sure you're paying attention mostly to those numbers. And then we want to go around our kit and play just like we've been playing all of our eighth note fills and quarter note fills and stuff like that. So we're going to play our regular beat, and then we're going to play 1E and a 2E and a 3 and a 4E and a crash and right back into the beat. Again, the most important part is crashing and getting right back into the beat. And I also want to point this out too. If you just go to any search engine and you just search up drumless, as in there's no drums in there, drumless play-along tracks, you can pull up tracks of all kinds of different speeds that don't have any drums in them. So it's like a full band without a drummer, so you get to sit in and be the drummer for that band. So if I just click on this first one here, then this would be a channel. So if I click on this first one here, that channel, by the way, has all kinds of different tracks of all different speeds. So you can hear there's no drums in here. So we would be the drums. 3, 4, 1, 2, 4. In a quarter note fill, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then an eighth note fill, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then a 16th note fill, 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. On a couple different toms, 1E and a 2E and a 4E and a. Now, this one right here is pretty fast. So if I were you, I'd pick a number when you do your search. So drumless play-along tracks, usually you're going to want to start out in like the 70 or 80 or 90 range. And then we use the letters BPM to stand for beats per minute. So if I say drumless play-along tracks 70 BPM, that's going to give me a bunch of drumless tracks that are at 70 beats per minute. To give you an idea of how fast that is, I'll just click on the first one here. Of course, there's like hundreds or thousands of tracks that are free, so you don't have to pay for any of these tracks. So this is the speed we're going here. So these would be quarter notes. So quarter note fill, 1, 2, 3, 4. An eighth note fill, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. This has no click in it either, so it's hard to hear all the beats. 1E and a 2E and a 3 and a 4E and a. And you can probably hear too when there's no click in there. It's really hard to hear where the beats are. You want to play softer so you can keep listening through your entire fill. You don't want to get through your whole fill. 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and then just like try to line up after that. So paying attention to all those numbers as you go is going to be the most important thing. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and you want to take that around the whole entire kit like we do with all of our eighth note fills, and then send me videos of what you're working on. And till next time, go explore, mess up, have fun. Good luck. Rock on.